and today's this video. How y'all doing? I don't give a fuck. Unless you're subscribed, then I give a fuck. So subscribe, and then I'll start giving a fuck. Before the video starts, you guys already know the drill. Go follow my Instagram. I'm starting to post a lot more on there. It's pretty sick. Link description down below. Just go follow that shit, bro. It's private. I know it's a private Instagram, but I accept everyone. I promise. I accept everyone, alright? Don't be scared. And also go use my postmark code down below where you get 10% off your first purchase. It's pretty cool. And last but not least, leave comments down below saying fuck Kaylee. Fuck you, Kaylee. But this story time is about the time I smoked 2 blunts and a cigarette filled with Reggie weed. Wasn't the best time, had a fucking splitting headache because we're idiotic and got from Kaylee's plug. What the fuck was I thinking? Kaylee. But let's get straight into this video. So it all started during a nice summer day, like every other fucking weed video. But yeah, I remember I had to throw in $11 for 7 grams because, you know, Kaylee's plug was the best ever, selling us 7 grams for $40. But I remember I threw in $11 just to smoke this fucking thing. And it was me, Sam, Marcus, my ex-girlfriend at the time, and Kaylee. I remember I only gave her $11 because I liked her at the time. I was a fucking simp, bro. But I only threw in $11 because I liked her. But I remember we're trying to find a spot to smoke because we did have I think we had a pack of swishers on us. It was the worst fucking kind of blunt ever, bro. But I remember we went to the fucking forest right across down the fucking street, bro. And I remember we were walking in this path, you know, getting eaten up by fucking mosquitoes. And we finally get to the smoking spot. And none of us knew how to roll a blunt. I didn't even know what the fuck weed was, I think. I was really, really retarded. Now I'm the best blunt roller out of all of us, but, you know, it's still. So we're pretty much trying to fill this fucking thing up like a pre-roll. Dude, it was the worst tactic ever for rolling a blunt. We took out all the tobacco by, pushing it out and then just filled it with weed. And I remember we had 2 blunts, and Sam fucked up and split the first one. Immediately, he ripped the fucking thing. And he's like, bro, that's not my fault. It was a piece of shit blunt. And I was like, bro, I'm not going to lie to you. They are ass, but, still, you shouldn't have ripped that. Now we're gone a blunt. You know, and then Marcus, you know, giving him a hard fucking time about it. And I remember they were using my keys to get the fucking thing out because my keys are press the button and it flips open. So he's just getting this fucking tobacco out and putting weed. And we finally get finished fucking pre-rolling this blunt. And, you know, Marcus got it to work. I don't know how the fuck he does it. He does it every time. He makes one out of fucking water bottles. One time he made one out of a pen. Bro, he does it. I don't know how, but he's good at it. But he sparks up, you know. Marcus, he rolled it, so he gets to spark it. He's sparking this up and it working. He passes it to Sam, you know, he hits it. And then it gets passed to me. And I'm gonna be honest, this is one of the first times I've ever smoked. So I breathe it in, right? And I breathe in a little bit, and then just the rest comes out. I only breathed in a little tiny bit. I mouth hit it pretty much. Yeah, that's what they call it. I mouth hit it. And I handed it to Kaylee. Kaylee, you know, mouth hits it worse than me. And then, you know, gives it to Ann. Ann, you know, actually hits the fucking thing. How? I just, you know, it gets passed to me a couple times, and then back to Marcus. He records and blah, blah, blah. You know, we end up finishing this blunt, and I just have a fucking splitting headache, bro. I have the worst headache ever. And I was like, Marcus, do you have a headache? He's like, bro, splitting fucking migraine one. I'm like, that was some Reggie, bro. And he was like, I know, bro. And we walked to the car, and, you know, we still have a lot of weed left. And we drive to my house, and, you know, my stepbrother Jack's there. And he's like, hey, bro, I got another swisher if you want to smoke again. And I was like, you know what, bro? Bet. And he's like, I also got a cigarette. Empty one. He has an empty cigarette. And I'm like, bet, bro. So we go back to the park 5-man deep in this car. And we pull in, because before you go into this fucking woods, there's a parking lot. And in the parking lot, we're just rolling up, bro. And, you know, Jack actually knows how to fucking roll. So he's rolling actually a really good blunt. And he really got the cigarette filled in seconds, bro. I don't know how the fuck he did it, but he got it filled in seconds. And you know, we're sitting in the car, and the fucking car smells like weed, reeks. And I remember Jack was looking and he's like, damn, there's some Reggie, bro. And he's rolling this, and we finally go into the woods, and Marcus, he lights the cigarette right away, and it just fucking disintegrates, bro. That was the fastest fucking thing I've ever seen him smoke. He literally took like 3-4 hits, and it was gone. And then we went to the blunt, and I remember, the blunt is slow. That's why I like blunts. They're slow burner. So he was, it's lighting, and he passes it to Marcus. Marcus hits it, passes it to Sam. Sam hits it, passes it to me. I hit it, passes it to Kaylee. She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. And then it passes to Ann. She don't know what the fuck she's doing. So, my headache's just getting worse and worse to, like, the point where I can't open my fucking eyes because it hurts so bad. And I'm like, bro, I'm done. And I was like, if this is what a high feels like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. And, he was like, bro, there's some Reggie. I remember Jack kept saying that every time he'd hit the blunt, he would hit it, and he'd be like, damn, there's some Reggie, bro. And we left, and we went back to my house. And I remember, like, after that, everyone started to kind of leave. I, like, dropped everyone off, and, went home and passed the fuck out for my migraine because Kaylee's plug is shit. But, yeah, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Life lesson, don't buy from Kaylee's plug. It's fucking ass. Alright, don't buy from Shorty's plug.
King, this shit fuego. I can't take one Percocet, start the night off, I just took the 60. Burberry on me, shoot you in your back, you just got pretty Ricky. I taught the Chanel runners, then I get back to running the city. And I know that it's hell coming, I ain't worried, my niggas, they with me. Gotta put the narcotics down, I can feel them fucking up my kidney. And punching my liver, if I let it kill me, my mama will never forgive me. And I'm in my feelings, if I let it kill her, my baby will never forgive me. This remind me of hell, sometimes I wonder if that's what God really sent me. Hands up in the fire, burn, 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 burn. Hands up in the fire, burn, 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 burn. I pray to God for some water to wash down